Have you ever considered how water, the element we take for granted, could be our greatest ally in the fight against climate change? Water, in its many forms, is a mighty force that shapes our world. It influences weather patterns, underpins ecosystems, and is integral to the survival of countless species. As the world grows warmer, the behavior of water changes, and these changes ripple out, affecting everything from the smallest microorganism to the largest landmass. But it's not enough to simply recognize water's role in our world. We must also manage it effectively. By doing so, we can mitigate the impacts of climate change and build a resilient future. Sustainable water management strategies, from conserving water sources to harnessing the power of rainwater, can help us adapt to changing conditions and reduce our vulnerability to climate-related disasters. So, it becomes clear that water isn't just a resource. It's a vital part of our climate resilience strategy. But how does water intersect with sustainable development, you might ask? Well, let's dive into it. Water is the lifeblood of our planet, underpinning all aspects of our daily lives, from public health to agriculture, energy production, and economic growth. Imagine trying to grow crops without water, or a hospital running without clean water. It's not just difficult, it's impossible. Clean, accessible water is a linchpin for sustainable development, enabling communities to flourish and economies to thrive. However, water isn't just about survival and prosperity. It's also about justice. Water insecurity, often a result of climate change and mismanagement, can exacerbate social inequalities, creating a vicious cycle where the most vulnerable are left behind. Those without access to water are often those who need it most, hindering their development and the achievement of broader societal goals. Therefore, sustainable development is impossible without addressing the water challenge. So, we understand the importance of water, but what's the way forward in addressing water challenges? As we navigate the interwoven complexities of climate change and water security, it becomes clear that these are not isolated issues, confined within national borders. Instead, they are global challenges that ripple through our interconnected world. And just as water flows across boundaries, so too should our efforts to safeguard it. This is where the power of international cooperation comes into play. By sharing knowledge, resources, and innovative solutions, we can bridge the disparities in water access and management. More than just a pragmatic approach, this collaborative spirit fosters peace and mutual understanding among nations. Shared water resources become not just a source of contention, but an opportunity for diplomacy and unity. Consider global platforms like the Conference of the Parties, or COP28. Such forums facilitate the crucial dialogue needed to address these pressing issues. They provide a space for countries to come together, to learn from one another, and to collectively chart a course towards a more sustainable and water-secure world. At the heart of this, all is the shared recognition of our common humanity. Water is a basic human right, and ensuring its equitable access and responsible use is a global responsibility. Indeed, our global water challenges call for global solutions. But surely addressing our water challenges is not just about diplomacy. What else is needed? Innovation, equity, responsibility. These are the guiding principles that will lead us toward a future where water, our most precious resource, is available to all. Innovation is key in this equation. It's about harnessing the power of technology to improve water access, reduce waste, and make water use more efficient. Imagine a world where smart irrigation systems optimize water use in agriculture, where water purification technologies render even the most polluted sources safe to drink, or where AI-driven models predict and manage water usage in cities to prevent shortages. But technology is nothing without equity. We must ensure that these innovative solutions reach everyone, irrespective of their social or economic status. It's about developing equitable water policies that recognize and uphold everyone's right to clean, safe water. It's about making sure that a child in a remote village has the same access to clean water as someone living in a bustling city. And let's not forget responsibility. We all have a role to play in using water wisely, in not taking more than we need, and in protecting our water sources from pollution and overuse. With innovation and equity, we can turn our water challenges into opportunities for a sustainable future.